Hello and welcome to Newsfeed. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. 50 Cent announces plan to release a series on Hush Puppy. King Charles III unveils first post-humus statue of Queen Elizabeth II. Arsenal's strongest interest in Shakhtar's winger Mykhailo Mudryk is confirmed. Marjorie Taylor Greene gets roasted for dog mistake on Twitter. Now, top of what's trending today is Hush Puppy is trending again after the American rapper, actor, movie and TV show producer Curtis Jackson, popularly known as 50 Cent, hinted on plans to produce a series about the recent convicted fraudster and social media influencer Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. 50 Cent is known for having produced successful TV series such as Power, Power Book 2, and Power Book 3, among others. If it is news to you, Hush Puppy is a scammer from Nigeria who was accused of using the proceeds of his crimes to fund a lavish lifestyle he flaunted on social media. He was sentenced to more than 11 years in a U.S. federal prison for his role in a series of international online scams. Hush Puppy was sentenced to 135 months in prison and ordered by a California judge to pay a total sum of $1.7 million to two of his victims, according to a Justice Department news release. Although he would later be accused by prosecutors of targeting high-profile victims, including a U.S. law firm and a foreign bank and a professional soccer club in the UK. The 40-year-old shared pictures and videos of his life in Dubai, while his more than 2 million Instagram followers showing off luxury cars, designers' clothes, and trips on a private jet. He was handed over to the United States from the United Arab Emirates following his arrest in Dubai in June 2020 and has remained in U.S. custody ever since. He was described as one of the most prolific money launderer in the world. However, the announcement by 50 Cent made some Nigerians angry, saying this will be another bad stain on Nigeria in the eyes of the world. And some insisted that Hush Puppy is his own person and he doesn't represent Nigeria. And of course, there are some others who view this as a great business and creative idea, says if Nigerians and Africa do not use stories around them, then others should. And next on what's trending is King Charles III unveils the first posthumous statue of the Queen Elizabeth II. Now, King Charles III has unveiled the first statue of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, since her death in September. The new sculpture in the English city of York was revealed on Wednesday, the 9th of November 2022, outside York Minster, the largest Gothic cathedral in Britain, and pays tribute to the late monarch's life in service and dedication. When this statue was first planned was 5 years ago during a reign of unprecedented duration and achievements. It was intended as a celebration of the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee, the king said in a speech at a rainy unveiling ceremony while holding a black umbrella. Now, as we have witnessed with great sadness the passing of that reign, it is unveiled in our memory to pay a tribute to a life of extraordinary service and devotion, he continued. Her commemorative statue, which was designed and carved by York Minster stonemason Richard Bosson, stands at just over 6.5 feet tall and weighs around 4,000 pounds. Some people expressed their dissatisfaction with the statue, saying that the Queen was not that bulky. Another said she would have preferred a younger version of the late Queen, and others are not satisfied with the stern face. Now on to what's next is trending is the fans gift Shegs all-expensive trip to Greece, other expensive items on his 27th birthday. Now, former BB Naija housemate Segun Olushemo, better known as Shegs or Mr. Ikoyi, turns 27 on November 13, 2022. With a heart drill of gratitude, the birthday boy takes on his Instagram page to appreciate God Almighty for being the solid rock behind his success. He is making headlines with the loads of gift items received from his fans for his 27th birthday. A video clip from the birthday celebration showed the moment fans of the reality TV star presented loads of gift items, including designer shoes, cash gifts, exotic drinks, and all-expense trip to Greece. An Apple MacBook also, photo frames, and many others. Also, his fans threw him a big birthday party in celebration of Mr. Ikoyi. Now, while this party was going on, his fans took to all social media platforms to brag about their faith. Well, from our side, we say happy birthday to Sheg once again. And next on What's Trending, we go on to Hollywood, where we see Angela Bassett receive praise from the netizens who already watched Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The netizens who watched the Black Panther sequel were still impressed despite the absence of its lead star Chadwick Boseman following his passing in August 2020. Many were drawn to Bassett's performance as T'Challa's mother, Queen Ramonda. In one scene, the Queen of Wakanda parades the bound prisoners for daring to raid her nation. Her rage was due to the other nation's attitude towards Wakanda, which was charged with racism. It was a terrific scene, according to a viewer. It seems that the other viewers will agree because many took to Twitter and flooded Bassett with praises. The Olympus Has Fallen star has trended on Twitter since Thursday night, and many were convinced she deserved an Oscar. Angela Bassett has to be the first Marvel actress to win an Oscar, one tweeted. Angela Bassett deserves an Oscar for this scene in Wakanda Forever, said another. I hope the Oscar gives her the recognition she deserves. On next, let's go to sports. On What's Trending, we've got Arsenal's strongest interest in Shakhtar's winger, Mykhailo Mudryk, is confirmed. The Gunners have submitted an offer to the Ukrainian club and are now awaiting a response. Arsenal interest has made Mykhailo Mudryk top transfer target. Arsenal are willing to pay £56 million and bring exciting attackers to Emirates in January. The 21-year-old winger has been in sparkling form this season with 6 goals and 7 assists, establishing himself as one of the best young attacking talents in Europe. Recent reports have claimed that Arsenal are edging closer to signing the exciting winger. Now the reports claims that even though Juventus are also interested in a possible deal for Mudryk, a move to the Premier League and Arsenal is one that he will much prefer to make. And what's next is trending on the politics news is Marjorie Taylor Greene gets roasted for dog mistake on Twitter. Georgian Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is receiving some flack for a tweet about enemies that included a notable spelling error. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene wrote on Twitter on Thursday, 10th November 2022, that our enemies are quacking in their boots, and Twitter users flocked to ridicule her. Greene, who was re-elected this week, got her ducks in the row by issuing a follow-up tweet that properly spelled quaking, but by then she was already a sitting duck. Many Twitter users took note of the word quacking. Greene did later post the separate tweet correcting quacking to quaking, but did not delete the original tweet. Well, that's bad for Greene. And what's next on trending topics will be Wizkid release his 5th album, More Love and Less Ego. Grammy Award-winning artist Ayo Balogun, popularly known as Wizkid, released the track list for his album More Love, Less Ego on Tuesday, 8 November 2022 in the morning. Following the success of his Made in Lagos album in 2020, the new album, his 5th studio album, was then released in 11th November 2022. The 32-year-old cancelled the former release date of 4th November to mourn his colleague Davido over the loss of his son Ifeanyi Adeleke. On the 13th song track list, Wizkid sings solo on 9 of the tracks. He featured Marvin's superstar Ira Star on the 4th track, Too Sugar. Also, he featured Jamaican artists Skillibeng and Shensi on the 6th track on Slip and Slide. Wizkid also featured British-Nigerian rapper Skepta and Malian record boss Naira Marley on the Wow track. Lastly, he featured 28-year-old American rapper Don Toliver on this special track. Wizkid's fans, the FC, and Nigerians are loving the album. Next on What's Trending on funny videos. Onto a funny video of a dog getting a bath in the mud. Having a dirty bath must be the latest trend because he looks like he's having a best time of his life and might truly believe he's all clean. Reaction from people differs, where some finds the scene hilarious, others thinks that it is disgusting and would have uncleaned the dog. Most hilarious comment was someone calling him a pug, said he is half pig and half dog. It seems the pet owners got more than they bargained for. Well, that's all on news today, and I am Sumaya Abubakar. Do not forget to keep watching Newsfeed and follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.